Hey everybody, it's Randy with Let's Chat with Randy Chafee, and today we're going to talk to two of my great friends here, Morgan Arwood, the membership director with BFBA and many others, and Josh Chamberlain, who's general manager with Country Buildings out of Shiloh, Ohio, and also our president of the BFBA, the Buckeye Frame Builders Association. And hey, welcome to the 4 weeks out. Let's get going. Little video here.
Thank you, Randy. For having us.
Oh, of course. So, Josh, as it's a pleasure to serve on the board with you, and we've got some really cool stuff coming. From your standpoint as a supplier and the board, what's the advantage of the BFBA, and why should people get involved, and why should they get this on their schedule 4 weeks from today?
Yeah, well, it's a great opportunity to just mingle with the vendors that are coming to the show. We got a whole slew of just different vendors. Richland Laminated's going to be out there. I know we got some coil suppliers, a lot of just different people there to work with, so you can mingle, ask questions. A lot of them will have any new products that may be coming onto the market, different things that way. And then just mingle with contractors, builders from around the state of Ohio. We have people that come from south of Columbus. Of course, I'm based north central Ohio. So we got people from our area. We got people from east, west, all over the state. So you get to, just meet and see some different people, some new faces. We usually have several new customers there. And then, of course, we do a bunch of giveaways and fun things, try to keep it enlightened and feed everybody a bunch of great food as well.
Yes, exactly. The food is always great. And Morgan, the nice thing about this is, as Josh just hit on, is not only do we have a great opportunity for suppliers and the builders to mingle and to get to know each other and talk product, but the suppliers can talk to each other, and the builders can talk to each other, as Josh said, and we also have some great educational things, some speakers and that anybody coming that we might know that we could share with. What do you think?
Yeah, we're very excited this year. We're going to have Marvin Montgomery back as our keynote speaker. He does an excellent job breaking down sales and how to do sales well within your business. We also have Action Coach coming. They are implementing strategies into your business that help keep it sustainable and scalable without, burning out too much. So that's going to be another great session. And then our third session for this year is going to be a safety session. So we don't have the topic nailed down yet, but it's going to be revolving around safety.
So there we go. Safety, how to run your business, and how to sell some stuff. It doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Yep.
And I'll just throw in Marvin's awesome. I know we've had him. It's been a few years since he's been with us, but and I know he's done the National Frame Builders, but we actually had him come into Country Building Co., the company that I manage here, and do a whole. We did a couple different sessions. He came back twice for us. And just an awesome guy. He did a bunch of just different sales training and different things for our guys here in house. And so I'm excited to see him again. So
yeah. Marvin's one of those guys. Over the years, I've got to know Marvin, and whether I meet him in the Cleveland area for breakfast or lunch or whatever, or it's at one of these events. You always get Marvinized. That's a term that he uses, and it's so correct. I've probably watched him talk 15 times, and just sitting and having breakfast, it's the same Marvin, and it's always incredible. You want to stay from breakfast through lunch and maybe even to dinner because you don't want to let the guy go. So that's a real highlight. So Morgan, where are we going to be at this year? I mean, I know the answer, but that sounded like a cool thing to ask, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to be our second year at the Ashland University John C. Myers Convocation Center. So those of you who were there last year, it was a great space. It worked out really well. The campus there at Ashland University is beautiful, even in the winter when the trees are bare. And we love that it's a nice central location so that, any of our builders could come from any area within the state and not have to stay probably more than a night, if that. So.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's a great venue. It's probably, I think our venue down in Millersburg/Berlin was a great venue, but I really like Ashland. I think it works out well. So, dates. Let's talk about dates. Let's talk about, is it still time to register, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah, you can go to our website. It's ohiopostframe.org. You can register on the website. You can also download a PDF if you'd like to register that way. I think the early bird is still open for maybe another day or two, so go get there quickly. You can also register on site. So if you don't get to pre-register, you can still decide day of to get there. And we still are looking for a tabletop. So if you are a vendor and you're interested in having a tabletop with a nice group of Buckeye builders, let us know.
Exactly. Buckeye builders. That hurt. I've never had the guts to do this, but I might wear my Michigan gear this year.
Oh.
Go blue. Ooh, would that be something? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know, Randy. Yeah, we'll see. So
that would be a decision.
It's a decision, maybe not a good one. And I've not always made good ones, so who knows? Maybe I'll wear it just for the very start. Maybe a Michigan cap. What do you think?
Yeah, just for the very start, and then well, in Ohio they may burn it. So I'm not one of those Ohio State like fanatics. I'm not crazy, but some of them people they
might burn it
on the ground and burn it. So.
They may.
So you guys.
Oh man, look at that thing!
Man, it's Ezekiel Elliott jersey.
Oh man, I don't know. We may have to have Lizzie cut that part out. I don't know if I can. I can talk. Well, great. So hey, listen. So 4 weeks from today, we're going to be in Ashland, and are we? I believe we're having. So I may be over speaking if I am, but I believe we normally have a little get together, kind of impromptu, on your own. Show up the evening before anybody's in town, whether it's builders or suppliers. Do we have a place for that yet, or don't we know where?
We do. We're going to be back at that same Mexican restaurant, and the name of it escapes me. Josh, do you remember?
I forget. Yeah, I know where it's at. It's on it's on the old 250 running out there.
Yeah.
It's a
Mexican restaurant. The hotel. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, we'll get the name to you so that we can post it on the screen.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Good enough. Okay, so that's it. So make sure you show up. It's the event in the state of Ohio for the post frame industry, and hey, we'll all be there.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's plus or minus, but we're all going to be there. January. Let's do it. All right, appreciate y'all. See you there.